It was great to have a decisive victory. I'm glad that we're not going to go like full Drake tribe or something like that and just like lose everyone and be annihilated or anything. So I'm glad we were able to even up the numbers. Hopefully we can keep that going. Overall, I'm really liking my tribe quite a bit. Annie's certainly someone that I'm closest to because I know her outside of the game.
I'm still feeling close to Dave, but because I know him, I know to keep him at an arm's length. And so I'm kind of trying to feel out who my person to jump to after Dave is going to be.
But outside of that, I've been talking quite a lot with Ryan and Phill, and we kind of made a foursome of us four to work together. But they revealed to me that they know each other outside of the game too. So I know if it got down to the four of us that, things might not work. So me and Annie have started talking to Carlo on the side to make a threesome with us to have majority, just in case we need it. Because if it gets down to the four of us and it's a 2-2 split, then, we don't have power. We don't have control. So it's definitely smart to have Carlo in our pocket if we need him, so that if we need majority against Phill and Ryan, we can take it.
Yoloka tribe getting their first look at the Toa tribe. Dan voted out.
All right, are you guys ready to get to your next immunity challenge?
Let's do it.
Get it.
Yeah.
But first, drop your buffs.
Oh, shit.
Laura.
The merge.
Buffs?
We are merged.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, shit.
All right.
We are merged. You're the new Ganasala tribe. However, you have another decision to make.
So I need everyone to get a red card and a black card. Does not matter what suit, what number, anything. A red card and a black card. All right. So if you show you're going to make your decision. The black card represents an idle clue. The red card represents that you want to play for immunity. Don't show us. Make your decision. Reveal. So the only person that gets the idle clue is David.
Everyone else is playing. All right. Everyone else that's playing in this immunity challenge, are you guys ready to get to it?
Let's do it.
Get it, Lauren.
For this immunity challenge, you are going to be playing bottoms up. Here's how it works. You are going to hold 2 water bottles with your arms out straight like this. You cannot cup the water bottle. If your water bottle falls, you are eliminated. Last person left standing wins immunity. I'll count you guys in 6 seconds to get you guys set. All right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This challenge is on.
You got someone vacuuming?
Is that me?
I think so. All right, Everybody looking good.
Oh, those leaf blowers.
Nick is out.
No, I thought it was the last to drop, both of them.
Yeah, you dropped a water bottle.
The last one with 2 water bottles remaining. Or with
both water bottles.
Yeah, I thought it was the last one to drop them both is out.
Mm-mm.
You drop one, you're out.
We literally asked that question. She said both.
Yeah.
So I figured it would be smarter to just focus on one arm. Seriously?
Yeah.
That's annoying. Fuck.
Nick is the first one out of the challenge.
I just thought it'd be smarter to focus on a single arm. Hey, David.
Yeah, welcome to the sit-out bench.
I remember saying if a water bottle falls, you're out.
Lauren, this is one water bottle falling, correct? Not both.
Yeah, it's
If
one of
one
them.
water bottle falls, you're out.
Okay.
And it
Seems
is
like a stupid
standing.
question, but I figured I'd ask it.
I mean, I believe you. I'm sure you're right. I misunderstood it. I'm not pissed at you. I'm pissed at myself.
Austin falls.
Everybody
Fuck.
else looking pretty solid. Ryan a little
I'm
wobbly.
So all it took was a little wobble.
Annie, Phil, and Jeremy all looking pretty steady, along with Karen, Corey, and Ryan. A little bit of a sway. Carlo has
Swaying.
not moved.
Swaying helps.
Put it go and down.
Ryan falls.
That's fine.
Karen falls. Karen is eliminated.
We've got Jeremy, Corey, Carlo, Phil, and Annie still left in this challenge.
Carlo has been a rock. Fatigue is going to start to set in. Take your mind somewhere else.
Annie looking solid.
Anybody regret not going to the idol pool?
Nope.
I regret not listening to Lauren well.
I almost regret going for the idle clue because I don't like that I'm the only one.
How bad does this hurt on a scale of 1 to 10, y'all?
0.
You can tell it's starting to hurt because you can see people's arms lowering.
The first kind of movement from Annie we've gotten.
Annie wobbling. Corey trying to get comfortable.
Jeremy pretty solid. I think the phrase "you gotta dig deep" is appropriate here.
Annie falls.
Phil, Jeremy, Corey, Carlo, still fighting for immunity.
Don't lose focus.
Ah!
As I say
Corey,
that,
out of the
falls.
challenge. We are down to 3.
Lost the line. Could have kept going.
How badly do you want it? We're gonna go 1 more minute here. Just listen to me, because I'm gonna give you plenty of time to get there. You're gonna go fully extended. All right? I will let you know when we're going there, and I will give you a 10-second count in. If you bend your arms slightly at all, you're going to be out, okay? I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know when we're going there. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carlo falls. We're
Good
down
work.
to Jeremy and Phill.
Good job, Carlo.
Yeah, good job, Carlo.
Both of them looking strong. Both of them want to win this immunity.
Damn, Phil has his elbows hyperextended. That's impressive.
Oh,
Oh,
Jeremy won!
individual immunity.
Yeah. Good job, Jeremy.
Dude, you just made it too. Holy shit.
Good work, Phil.
Alrighty.
Nice. Good
How's
job.
your
Phil.
arms feeling?
Great
Good
job.
work, Jeremy.
Hello.
You wanted the clue, so I will message it to you. But you also
I'm the sole person.
Oh, maybe not, because you have a choice to give, well, not a choice. You have a choice between people to give a clue from the other tribe. So someone not on your tribe.
Wow. Okay. So would we be going for the same idol, or these are two separate idols?
Same idol.
Same idol. Okay.
So who would you like to give it to?
I will give it to Nick.
But I wanted to win that first challenge. An individual immunity win is something that I've been wanting to do. And now I finally got to achieve that. So that's a pretty good goal that I got to check off the list.
So I was the only one that ended up going for the idol clue, and that may have been a terrible idea because that certainly puts a big target on my back. So I have a little buyer's remorse there if I don't find it. But part of one of the twists of the clue is I had to give the part of the clue or share the clue with someone else from the other tribe. So I have been talking to Nick a bit through Messenger. So I shared the clue with him. Hopefully that will keep us strong and kind of solidify the trust that we've had. But I have to potentially find this idol quickly, because by being the only one that opted for the idol, I am definitely going to have a bigger target.
So I'm wondering if he's trying to find the idol. I haven't had a chance to check in with him, but he's leaving breakout rooms without saying goodbye, which has me a little worried.
Austin, Nick, and David. I don't like them. I feel like they're a little threesome. Based on the voting, based on some conversations, based on where I could see people in certain rooms. So keep my eye on that.
Yeah, so that's what Brian's trying to do. Is he threw out Austin and Nick right away.
Okay, because we're the first two out.
Yeah.
Fucker.
I'd say, in my opinion, Ryan would be.
Ryan, when he gets momentum, he is dangerous.
Yes.
In any game you play.
And Karen was saying, Corey, that we can get Phil out whenever, because everybody knows you can't let Phil get to the end.
Right, absolutely.
So I think we could go after David or Andy.
Here's the thing also is that I think maybe the five of us should plan out what we're going to do in terms of trying to get someone to flip. And Phil might be a potential person to flip. What I was wondering was if, Austin, you're okay with this, if maybe we talk to Phil in a sense that maybe he feels comfortable coming with us if he thinks you and Nick were on the bottom. I obviously am a little sketched out by one or two people on my own tribe. So the only thing that I'm obviously concerned about would be even the possibility of giving up one of our five on this round and then going in 5-4 into the other rounds. That's an understandable worry for anybody, right? But right. I think I've got something good going with Karen and Jeremy. Really good. Well, what I was suggesting was if you wanted to come on board with us, even just for this round here, then we get down to 9 players, right? And if we pull in one more person, we could maybe have a 5 with Jeremy and Karen and one more person, and we could start running the table.
All right. How about Ryan or David?
To keep around.
Right.
I'm not sure. The thing is, like I said, I'm just worried about obviously making a move and knocking somebody out, on our side and being down the numbers.
Right. Oh, what do you think, David?
I have no idea. Like, there's so little to go on. Like, obviously I don't know anyone else on the other tribe, but,
Would you be okay if we were to vote out, like, say, Austin this time, do a Carlo the next time?
Well, I'm not going to go Austin on this round. I think it's on everybody's mind, on everybody. I'm just preaching to the choir of everybody here that nobody wants to be down 5-4 and even have the possibility of that happening. But I'm looking to maybe try and organize something for future rounds to make moves, as opposed to just being in a situation where one tribe gets the numbers and just knocks the rest of the people out on the other side.
It's a big vote, obviously. We got 5 tribes going at it. I don't look at it that way because I'm already trying to make a brand new 5 or 6.
I'm honestly a little concerned about Ryan, because Ryan, if he gets momentum in a game, he can really do some damage, serious damage, and he will cut anybody at any time. He will. He is one of those guys that will cut people at any time. So
yeah.
The idea of working with Ryan kind of sketches me out.
I had a 6 in mind. Me and Karen were going to try to put together. Corey's in that 6, but that's a shady mother effer. So I got to work around that. I don't know. I think I'm okay. I think I got some options, but I also think I'm a target. So we'll see.
Did you get any?
All they were like is like, he's like, Corey just asked me, like, before you came in, he's like, if you were going to make a move, what would you do? And I'm like, what is that? What does that even mean? And then I asked him, like, because I asked him if he likes his tribe, and he's like, I don't trust everybody, and he wouldn't tell me who. But
I feel like that's our advantage if we have like a strong
and they
group.
So I know Phill and Ryan know each other outside of the game, so I don't know. I do think one of those two, but
let's say Ryan and then see where Karen is at.
I hear a lot of talk about Austin and Nick being like close, and potentially David being in that as well.
So I actually want to work with David. I'm actually happy he got the clue. My tribe isn't targeting him right now, and we're trying to get rid of Ryan, and Ryan's trying to get rid of me and Austin. So we need to find someone to flip, and I'm hoping that person will be David.
But then I suddenly heard that David apparently might be in an alliance with Nick and Austin on my tribe. So that's freaking me the hell out. Or the possibility of those two have talked, or three have talked, and are maybe working together in the future. That sketches me out. So I'm going to go back and see what's going on.
So what's Ryan been saying?
Austin.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Are you good to stay Chola strong?
Yes, but I don't know if I'm willing to go to Rocks.
Yasawa, the merged tribe, first tribal council, David told everyone to drop their buffs, told you guys were merged, then a decision had to be made. You could either participate in the challenge or go for a clue to an idol. You were the only person that chose the clue. Why did you choose the clue?
I chose the clue because I kind of thought that I wasn't going to win that immunity challenge, and I figured it's better to get something than nothing. But being the only one that sat out of the challenge did not feel great, and certainly made me feel like I put a big target on my back. So a little buyer's remorse on that, but we'll see how it plays out.
To respond to that real quick, how did you not know you didn't have a chance at winning because you didn't know what the challenge was before we asked you to select a card?
Maybe I am putting that retroactively into my narrative. But I clearly, after I saw the challenge, it wouldn't have been something I would have been good at. But I guess you're right. I didn't know what was happening beforehand. Yeah, it was a tough decision, and I'm certainly concerned about how it'll play out. I thought 3 or 4 people would be there with me, and the target would kind of be spread out there, but that was not the case.
Ryan, knowing that David does have a clue to an idol, does that concern you?
No, not really.
Interesting.
Why is it interesting?
Why is that? Why is that interesting, Corey?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
You find it
here's the thing: is we're coming into this thing 5-5, and it's on the back of everybody's minds. Nobody wants to go down 5-4, even if you're willing to make moves with people. So, I'm just trying to get a sense of who might be working together and who might be on the other 5. Potentially.
We work as one.
Yeah.
Not what I heard, but okay.
What'd you
Ditto.
hear, Nick?
I mean, I have heard from a couple different people that there are fractures within that tribe,
Absolutely.
That's news to
and
me.
that there's a definite pecking order of who's on the bottom. And Toa, I feel like, hasn't done that yet. I don't know.
What's the pecking order?
I just know that there is one.
Okay.
There's okay.
The guys is Grindle knows within
Definitely news. It's definitely news to
during
me.
your tribal council and stuff.
No, well, one of the things that
I get
you
that
keep
I
no,
get-
you
I get
keep
that
saying
the
that we.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Corey.
No, you keep saying that we took the longest. We had people that kept bouncing into our tribal council and into our tribal council that kept having us to stop doing what we were doing. So it took us longer in tribal council because we had people that were bouncing into our
Correct.
breakout room.
But those were, I am, again, I apologize, I fumbled with Zoom, but again, those were really quick things.
No, it wasn't just you. There was 3 different people
It happened multiple times with different people.
with different people, not just you, Carlo.
Yeah, but even if you have to take that into time consideration and stuff, I guess that's a point, but I am the feeling that you guys took longer still. So,
I don't know what that has
I
to
felt
do-
just fine about the way
it's
I felt just fine about the way our tribal went.
I don't
The
know
way that
if
we
Lauren
Yeah,
asking us more questions means that we're a fractured tribe,
that's
whatever
possible, true, yeah.
straws you want to grasp at.
You're a fractured tribe because Corey came to me immediately and was like, I don't trust half our tribe. That's why you're a fractured tribe.
No, I said to you, what were you thinking? And then you started throwing
And then
at
I said,
me.
do you like,
No,
and I said, do you like your
no.
tribe? And you were like, some of them.
No, what you said to me was, let me throw out a guess. Let me try.
That was
for
our
the home
second
run here.
conversation. That was our second conversation. The first
was the
conversation
first one?
where you said you didn't like half your tribe. So then I named a couple people maybe you don't like.
No, what I said was, I don't have a set name on who I want to vote out.
You did say that, but I'm saying you don't like half your tribe. Did you say that or not?
No, I
Okay.
did not.
Okay.
I did
Andy.
not say that.
Annie, what's the reaction between the conversation here amongst Ryan and Corey?
It's interesting. I want to hear more. That's kind of my reaction. I hear
Yeah.
about a pecking order, and I am not.
Yeah, I
I'm
want to
not
hear
quite
more.
sure. I'm not quite sure what the benefit of keeping the pecking order private would be in a
I
situation
mean, I've
like
been
that.
told you're on the bottom, Annie.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious to find out more about what Ryan was spouting off. That was really interesting.
I gave your exact quote. What else do you want?
No, because we were in there for what, about 30 seconds. So obviously I would have had to have said more than just that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm interested to find
I
out what
gave
you,
you the full
what you can
conversation.
come up with. What you can come up with in the moment right now.
I gave you the full conversation again. Do you want me to give you the transcript again? You asked me, if you were going to make a move, what would it be? And I said, I don't know who on your... Thanks, man. I said, I don't know, who on your tribe do you like? And you're like, or trust. You said, I don't know, I don't like really like half of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I started guessing some people. And you're like, I'm not going to tell you a name. The classic...
Oh, no, what I did say to you was that you asked me, and I said, I'm not going to throw out a name of who I would be willing to vote out on my tribe. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Ryan's been messaging me all throughout this half hour of, well, who are you guys voting for? Clearly,
I sent you one message.
Right, and that's obviously a smart thing to do, Ryan, because if you can get somebody to say one name, then obviously then you can start going, oh, you know what? So-and-so, hey, so-and-so throwing your name out.
All right, I told you our exact transcript. So who told you that Annie's on the bottom?
I'm not going to say that, but I'll tell you whose name you told me.
Okay, who'd I tell you?
You told me David, because you told me he was a threat because of the idol clue.
Okay. Can we screenshot in this, Minnie?
No.
Oh man, I wish you could.
David,
I would love for you to send us that screenshot.
David, you just heard your name come up.
Yeah, doesn't feel great. I figured there might be a bit of that happening, but all I can say is I trust the people I trust, and I think I'll still be here once this travel's over. Hopefully.
Austin, do you think this tribal council is going to potentially go to rocks, or do you think someone flipped? Or multiple people?
I mean, it would be silly to say it could be either one. You really don't know the outcomes going in, whether if you're the people you're talking to or not. So there's definitely a chance that someone could flip. There's also definitely a chance that we go to rocks. So split it down the middle and see what you get, honestly, because this is where we're at, 5-5.
Would you go to rocks for everyone on your tribe?
Yes, I would.
I am.
Would everyone here go to rocks for everyone on their tribe?
Yep.
Jeremy's like, of course, I have immunity.
Jeremy's good.
Jeremy's solid.
All right. Before we get to the vote, does anyone else want to add anything else to this tribal council? Get another word in. All right. With that, it is time to vote. Hey, Corey.
Yeah.
I really like this person. He seems like a great guy. I would love to actually be his friend and get to know him. We were actually going to work together at the start of the game, and it just didn't work out. So I'm going to vote for Ryan.
I have never been left out of a vote so hard, but this is the only name that I've heard. So,
I heard my name come up in conversation with him, as paranoid as it might be. I'm taking Ryan.
I don't know if I'm gonna survive this one, ladies. We'll see what happens. You know what's funny? I actually hope Karen votes against me. She deserves that. I hope she votes me out. I voted her out too many times. We're gonna go with Austin.
All right, I'm gonna cast my vote for Austin, and a little less confidently than I think I would have at the beginning of Tribal Council.
Alrighty, I'll go get the votes.
Well, that's my move.
Yes. I'll read the votes. Ryan. 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 That's 4 votes, Ryan. Austin. 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 That is 4 votes, Austin. 4 votes, Ryan. 2 votes left. Austin. The last vote. Ryan. We're tied. You'll be put back into a breakout room and pulled back in to recast your vote. Who are you voting for?
So I'm going to recast my vote for the same person. I'm going to vote for Ryan again, and I'm hoping that Karen figures it out that the numbers are actually in our favor because Jeremy's immune.
let's see if people go to rocks.
Yes.
I'm not flipping. I'm gonna stick with Austin. I did just find an idol though, so if I go home because of a rock, that would be tragic.
I am hoping, Ryan, again. I'm hoping that this works. I'm really hoping that this works. Come on, Phill. Come on.
Thanks,
Do
Corey.
what you know is right.
Austin.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. Look at the votes. read the votes. Ryan. Austin. Ryan. Austin. That's 2 votes Ryan, 2 votes Austin. Ryan. Austin. 3 votes Ryan, 3 votes Austin, 2 votes left. Austin. The final vote. Ryan. We're still tied. So, we are going to the Wheel of Fate.
This is scary.
No!
No!
Nick,
Oh,
I'm sorry. You have been rocked out.
Oh, God, that was agonizing.
oh, brutal.
Wow.
I guess if there's any way to go, there's nothing you
That's-
could have done.
There's nothing wrong there.
Thank you.
Fuck y'all.
Oh, so sorry, Nick. That sucks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Wow, it's nice meeting you. Wow.
Alrighty. An eventful tribal council.
Wow.
I had like this gut feeling. I don't know, for some reason when we were being read, when McKenna was reading the votes the second time, I just like had a feel, like a gut. You know when you get those moments where you're like, I'm going home? I don't know. It hit me. You know, listen, I think I painted too big of a target on myself in the first 2 votes. I think my name got brought up a lot, so I was happy to have technically survived 3 tribals, right? Because I wasn't voted for on this one. I felt like I was in a really good position in the game. I was really close with both Jeremy and Austin, and we had a understanding of where we were headed. I'm really happy no one flipped from our tribe. It just didn't work out for us. You know, the numbers were in our favor because we had 2 out of our 5 people immune. So they were statistically going to be the ones getting someone sent home. Karen told me she wasn't willing to go to rocks for all of us, and I'm really happy that she did. I'm happy we voted out Dan. I feel like I made all the moves right. And sometimes, you know, it was like what I'm trying to think of who it was. I think it might have been Adam on Winners at War when said, like, what's it going to take for you to win this game? And he said, most of it is luck. You need an extreme amount of luck. And it just didn't happen for me today. So I feel good about not getting voted out. That feels cool. And I really hope that Jeremy or Austin, or if not one of them, at least one of the original TOA members, Karen or Corey, can pull out the W. Ryan is so dangerous, man. If they let Ryan pick up momentum, it's going to be bad. And, you know, they can't let Phill get to the end or Phill will win. If I was on the jury, which I don't think I am, because no one said anything about it, if Phill got to the end, I would vote for Phill, because that's like letting Sandra get to the end. You can't do that. So overall, good experience, had fun, got unlucky.